This week I walk around town with Rosa from the Helsinki Think Company, and Think Company is a society set up by the University of Helsinki, and I think the idea is to build a community of student entrepreneurs and anyone else who wants to join, and provide them with spaces and resources and tools and skills, whatever they need to become successful entrepreneurs in the future and make positive change. Now, I wanted to ask Rosa, because she's seen so many, startups come through the Think Company. I wanted to see if she's noticed any habits, any common traits that the successful entrepreneurs shared, whether she noticed any patterns on what made a startup successful. So that's what we talked about. And also Rosa wanted to show me her favorite secret spot in town. And this was filmed a few months ago, just at the end of the long, cold Finnish winter, just when spring was coming. And Rosa's favorite place that she showed me is the coolest spot in town to get maximum sunshine. So that was really nice. Thank you, Rosa. So let's see what she had to say. I'm here with Rosa. We're gonna go to, well, tell us where we're going, Rosa.
We're going to one of my favorite places in Helsinki. And you will soon see where it is. I used to go there to study when I was still studying, and nowadays I go there to read or just sit down and enjoy the sun.
Where are you from? Are you from Helsinki?
I'm from Helsinki, yeah.
Okay, so this is your city. You know every corner of this town.
Pretty much, but I think I still find new places every now and then. And Helsinki is changing a lot nowadays, and I think it's very nice to find these new restaurants and cafes and even like new corners and new buildings popping up every now and then.
Ah, we're going up.
Yes.
You have to be fit to come to Rosa's favorite place.
Well, here it is.
Okay, let's check it out.
Usually come here. I sit down, up here, and if you stay here for a couple of minutes, it starts to get so warm that I just like unzip my jacket and you can just be here. And it's February now, so it's crazy.
Wow, it's the sun, just there's nothing in the way of the sun.
I know, it's amazing. Oh, I love this place. And it's like, even if it's like a quite touristic place,
there's
just around the
here
corner
right now.
But there's nobody here, so usually you could be here just enjoying your book or just like enjoying the sun.
Amazing. Okay, so Helsinki Think Company. What would you say the mission of Helsinki Think
Our
Company
mission is to help the researchers and the students at the University of Helsinki to bring their academic knowledge into action.
Okay.
So we do it in different ways. We offer co-working spaces on 4 campuses of the University of Helsinki, and we have different workshops, accelerator programs, and we see entrepreneuring or entrepreneurship as a tool to bring your own knowledge into action and to change the world and make a difference. So I think it's a very, very good tool for that. I still remember the struggle in the early 2015 when I started at Helsinki Think Company, and remember the struggle to get people to like participate in our events, and then we were thinking like if we said to some people at the university that like, are you interested in entrepreneuring? People were like running away, and we were like, oh no, don't talk to me about that.
So that's really interesting. So even as recently as 2015.
Yeah, 2014 I think it started to change, and then 2015 it was still like we were working very, very hard for that.
And compared to now, it's so much more accepted, right?
Yeah,
especially
it is.
in Helsinki.
Yeah, and I think it's like, of course it has had something to do with Aalto ES and Startup Sauna and Ball Slash, and all the ecosystem has grown, and it has been like a trend in a way.
Yeah.
It's very inspiring to be part of something that is constantly evolving and changing and inspiring people.
You've seen countless startups coming through Helsinki Think Company. So I want to ask you, like, have you noticed any patterns? Like, what are the ones that get more done, the more effective ones? What do they share? What kind of traits do they share?
Well, I think we are working in a very, very early stage of the startup system. So we have many teams who are just like starting with their idea.
Yeah.
So I think one of the points where people stop working with their idea is that they don't have enough time, because they still have like studies and they're not working on their idea or on their business.
By the way, your secret place did not have this wind, and that's why it's your favorite place.
I know.
Because even if it's windy out here, we didn't feel it while we were sitting down.
True.
But yeah, sorry, you were saying.
So yeah, I think the reason why many teams quit or stop working with their idea is that they don't have time anymore for that. So the ones that make it or continue with their concept are the ones who are lucky enough to have time, or are lucky enough to
or is it luck?
No, of course not, but like,
I mean, do they have more efficient ways to make time? I mean, that's the key in today's world.
I think that's one thing, and then one key thing might be that they have a team that is in the same level in a way, that all of them are willing to work as much, and they have the opportunity to all work for the team and for the concept, because some might have one person who is very dedicated and willing to like sacrifice their studies for some time, but then the others are like hesitant and being like, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this at the point.
Okay, so what you're saying, the ones that have made it, they find the time to do it, whether it's by luck or whether they've made the time themselves.
Yeah.
And also the team is on the same wavelength, everybody's committed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say thank you right now, and then have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you next time.
Yes, it's been a pleasure.
Okay, so 2 takeaways from Rosa. Number 1, the successful entrepreneurs, they found the time to do this. They found the time. And I think that's an interesting point, because most people, when they're starting out in the beginning, they either have a full-time job, or they're in school, or they have kids. The common excuse is, I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to start my company. And the successful ones, they found the time, either because they're lucky, or they schedule themselves efficiently, and they just find the time, and then they keep doing it, and then they keep doing it for the long run. And those are the ones that succeed. So, interesting point. Number 2, she said the teams were in sync. So the successful teams were in sync. So I'm guessing she saw some teams where the different members might have had different agendas and different goals, and it didn't work. And the ones that did work were the ones where the skills complemented, and everybody had the same goals and visions, and everyone was trying to get to the same place. So 2 interesting points. Thank you, Rosa. That's it for this week. Thank you for watching and see you next time.